EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Ready, break.
They begin the drive with Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, it's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Williams. Short throw caught by Dosich. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd down.
You look at this Bronco defense.
Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
19 yards that time for number 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Williams. And this one complete again to Mims. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
In motion goes Patrick. Here's Williams. Looking to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Touchdown, Allen! Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He pops right back on it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get low to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now Williams to throw on 2nd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Williams now to throw on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Shakes off the but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
In motion goes Patrick.
Here's Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. On first down, it's Herbert.
And his throw is incomplete.
The Chargers at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Justin Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Williams under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
And this returnable for Hines.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Flush to his right.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now a 2nd and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Baylor Tigers.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
This is swung out to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
That escapes the sack.
But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a hiccup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. It's a gain of 3. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the first down to go along with it. Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's not a bad idea, not at all. You've got a bunch of defenders reeling a little bit back on their heels after just giving up a big play. You take another shot and hope to complete it. In this case, though, it falls incomplete.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 23. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Williams throwing to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Williams throw caught here by Dosich. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Warriors 70. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Looking to throw. Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the set. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Herbert back to the air. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Able to slither by. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hines now on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Herbert now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Herbert on 1st down now. He finds his target, Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chargers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. In motion goes Patrick. Now meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw again.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
18 rattlers. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps...
And he is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
The throw right side is complete here on the 1st play of the drive.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
Track 60. Ready.
Now Williams throwing on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Greg Dulcich,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And the Broncos once again going for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Charger drive about to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think, they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. He's got it to Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. The offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of cover.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos get a bit closer. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Allen's got it complete. And he's taken down right away, but not before he crosses the 50 and gets to the 49. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Ready.
Williams now on 1st and 10. There he goes again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Williams on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Warriors 70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for L.A., they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.